Welcome to Everquiz. Today's challenge: can you name all 50 US states just by their shape? Like the idea already? Subscribe and let's dive in. Can you name this US state just by its shape? The correct answer is Florida. Florida has the second longest coastline in the US, after Alaska. Do you recognize this state's outline? It's Kansas. Did you get it? Kansas is home to the geographic center of the contiguous United States. Which US state is this? That shape belongs to Oregon. Oregon is the only US state with a two-sided flag. One side features a beaver. Name this state based on its shape. If you guessed South Carolina, you're right. South Carolina was the first state to secede from the Union in 1860. What state do you think this is? West Virginia is the right answer. West Virginia became a state during the Civil War, breaking away from Virginia in 1863. Guess the state from its silhouette. The correct answer is Hawaii. Hawaii is the only US state made up entirely of islands. Which US state is this? That shape belongs to Louisiana. Louisiana is the birthplace of jazz and has parishes instead of counties. Do you recognize this state's outline? It's Tennessee. Did you get it? Tennessee is home to both Elvis Presley Graceland and the Grand Ole Opry. Can you name this US state just by its shape? If you guessed Delaware, you're right. Delaware was the first state to ratify the US Constitution. Name this state based on its shape. Rhode Island is the right answer. Rhode Island is the smallest US state by area. All right, quiz pros, what state is this? The answer is Oklahoma. With over 200 man-made lakes, Oklahoma has more than any other US state. Let's see if you can name this iconic state. If you said California, you nailed it. California produces over 90% of the nation's wine and is home to Silicon Valley. This state has it all: cities, mountains, and pizza. Know what it is? Of course, it's New York. New York was the very first capital of the United States. Quick, what state shape is this? It's Indiana. Did you guess it right? Indiana is home to the legendary Indianapolis 500 race. This might look small here, but it's actually the biggest state of all. That's right, it's Alaska. Alaska is over twice the size of Texas and has more coastline than all other states combined. This one's a bit tricky. Can you spot which state this is? The answer is Arkansas. Arkansas is known as the natural state and has over 600,000 acres of lakes. Red Rocks, Salt Flats, and 5 national parks. What state are we talking about? Utah, of course. Utah is home to the mighty 5 national parks, a hiker's dream. Think fast. What state is shaped like this? It's South Dakota. Mount Rushmore, with 4 US presidents, is carved into South Dakota's granite. This southwestern state is spicy in more ways than one. Can you name it? That's New Mexico. New Mexico's state question is literally red or green, referring to chili peppers. Cheese, Lakes, and Packers fans, what state does this sound like? Yep, it's Wisconsin. Wisconsin produces more cheese than any other U.S. state. It's known for peaches, Southern Charm, and Atlanta. Can you name it? You got it. It's Georgia. Georgia is home to the world's busiest airport, Hartsfield-Jackson in Atlanta. This small state packs in a lot of coastline. What's your guess? That's Maryland. Maryland's Chesapeake Bay is famous for blue crabs. Big shape, big pride. Do you recognize this legendary outline? Of course! It's Texas. Texas was an independent country before joining the U.S. in 1845. Sand, boardwalks, and bagels. What East Coast state is this? That's New Jersey. New Jersey has more diners than any other state in the U.S. You might know this state for potatoes, but do you know its shape? It's Idaho. Idaho grows roughly 1/3 of all U.S. potatoes, but it also has over 3,000 miles of rivers. Halfway there. If you're enjoying the challenge so far, don't forget to subscribe for more quizzes like this one. One of the original 13 colonies. Do you recognize this shape? It's Connecticut. Connecticut is home to the first ever hamburger, invented in 1900. A perfect rectangle. But can you name the state? The correct answer is Colorado. Colorado has the highest average elevation of any U.S. state. Land of 10,000 lakes. Any idea what state this is? You guessed it, Minnesota. Minnesota actually has over 11,000 lakes, not just 10,000. Time to place your bet. What state is this? It's Nevada. Nevada is home to Las Vegas, the entertainment capital of the world. This peaceful New England state is famous for its fall foliage. What is it? That's Vermont. Vermont is the leading U.S. producer of maple syrup. This state is home to the Windy City. Do you know which one it is? It's Illinois. The world's first skyscraper was built in Chicago in 1885. Looks like a mitten. But do you know what state it is? You are looking at Michigan. Michigan touches 4 of the 5 Great Lakes, more than any other state. This state played a major role in the American Revolution. What is it? Massachusetts is the answer. Harvard, the oldest U.S. university, is located in Massachusetts. From beaches to mountains, this state has it all. Recognize the shape? It's North Carolina. The Wright brothers made the first powered flight in North Carolina in 1903. It's the northeasternmost state, and a lobster lover's dream. What is it? That's Maine. Maine supplies about 90% of the U.S. lobster catch. Home of bourbon, bluegrass, and the Derby, which state is this? You're looking at Kentucky. The Kentucky Derby is the longest-running sporting event in the U.S. Wide open spaces and prairie skies. Can you name this state? That's North Dakota. North Dakota leads the U.S. in honey production. Can you name this southern state just from its shape? It's Mississippi. The Mississippi River, the second longest in the U.S., shares its name with the state. It's not just cornfields. Do you know what state this is? That's Nebraska. Nebraska is one of 2 states with a unicameral, one-house legislature. Saguaro cactus, red canyons, blazing heat. What state could this be? It's Arizona. Arizona is home to the Grand Canyon, one of the 7 natural wonders of the world. Corn country and heartland views. Can you name this state? That's Iowa. Iowa is the only U.S. state whose eastern and western borders are formed entirely by rivers. Mountains, coffee, and tech. Do you recognize this state's shape? It's Washington! Washington is the nation's top producer of apples and is home to Microsoft and Amazon. The Liberty Bell and the birthplace of the Constitution. Which state is this? That's Pennsylvania! Philadelphia was the site of the First and Second Continental Congresses. Sweet tea, southern roots, and rich history. What state are you looking at? You're looking at Alabama. Alabama introduced the Mardi Gras tradition to the U.S. even before Louisiana. Big sky country with endless mountains. What state is this? It's Montana. Montana has more cows than people and some of the darkest night skies in America. This New England state is small but packed with history. Can you name it? That's New Hampshire. New Hampshire was the first state to declare independence from England, 6 months before the Declaration of Independence. Few people, big land, and Yellowstone. What state is this? It's Wyoming. Wyoming was the first U.S. state to grant women the right to vote in 1869. The gateway to the West. Can you recognize this state shape? That's Missouri. St. Louis's Gateway Arch is the tallest man-made monument in the U.S. Swing state, Buckeye State, birthplace of aviation. What is it? The answer is Ohio. 8 U.S. presidents were born in Ohio, more than any other state. Known as the Mother of Presidents, which state is this? It's Virginia. 4 of the first 5 U.S. presidents were born in Virginia. That's all 50 states. How many did you get right? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more fun quizzes every week. Thanks for playing with Everquiz. See you in the next challenge.